Hey y'all, it's your girl Becky Denise, and I'm back. Sitting in the school line. So what best time for me to take the time to make this video for y'all about one of my primary health concerns that I had to start dealing with at the beginning of the year. So I went and had my PAP and all that. And while I was there, I told my doctor about postmenopausal bleeding. Guys, I've been in perimenopause since I was about 42. And full-blown menopause from 42 to, perimenopause. I was in perimenopause from about 42, or officially diagnosed at 42, until about 47. And then a couple years ago, I stopped getting my period. They're like, okay, you're in menopause. And I think it started early. For me, this is my personal thought. My doctor said some women just go into menopause early. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. I had my first child when I was 15 years old. I was pregnant at 14. Had him when I was 15. And I feel that because I had a child so early, like, that's what brought me into menopause early. That's what I say. My doctor said not necessarily, but that's what I say. So anyway, I told my gynecologist about some bleeding I had gotten. It was very light, but it was like, where the hell is this come from, you know? So we did my PAP. Everything came back good with my PAP smear and all that stuff. So she wanted to do an ultrasound. And so we did the ultrasound. I got the ultrasound results back, and I had fibroids and cysts. They were small, but I also showed signs of a thickening of my uterus, and thickening of my uterus, and possible adenomyosis. I hope I'm saying that right. And the possibility of adenomyosis. Okay. So, with that, after the ultrasound, I had to have a hysteroscopy. And I had that hysteroscopy. We attempted it in office, and that's where she'll go in. She gave me I had to pick up a prescription and insert tablets into my vagina. This is a lot, but hey, we're all grown, right? And what it was supposed to do was soften my cervix and allow her to get through to get some of my uterus tissue, so that to run tests on it, make sure it's not cancerous, no cancer cells, and to diagnose, get a firm diagnosis on adenomyosis. Okay. She couldn't get in. She could not get in. She couldn't get in, and y'all, that was the worst procedure. There was no pain medication. I think I took Tylenol or what have you before I got there. It was horrible. And we did all that, and she could not get in. I don't think that procedure should be done without some type of pain medication. Because as women, we're expected to be able to take so much. You know what I'm saying? So that didn't work. So she scheduled me a surgery. It was a hysteroscopy with a D&C. I had to be put under general anesthesia. So me and my husband went about 6 o'clock one morning, and I went under general anesthesia. And my doctor did get some samples, but it wasn't from my uterus. And my husband said she had said that maybe she had created a false opening. She couldn't get through my cervix, y'all. She just couldn't get through. So once we got those tests back, and they were like, it wasn't nothing but blood clots, it wasn't any uterus tissue or anything to confirm or deny or whatever the diagnosis of adenomyosis or possible cancer cells. So I reached back out to my doctor and I was like, okay. Oh, y'all, that procedure, I was under general anesthesia and it wasn't bad. I woke up, I had light cramping, so I just rested the rest of the day. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't a whole lot of pain or anything. Nothing I couldn't manage with a Tylenol. That's what they should do with the hysteroscopy, because that was horrible. Okay, so after that, my doctor was like, we got those results back. She emailed me and I was like, okay, so what's next? What's the plan? We still have concern about adenomyosis. We still have concern about postmenopausal bleeding, and we still need to rule out cancerous cells or what have you. She said, and I quote, "We'll just wait to see if you bleed again." Now, I've been thinking on that because I've had other things I've had to get like a checkup on and stuff. And I went back to see my primary and she was like, "No, have you thought about a second opinion?" I said, yeah, it constantly crosses my mind about a second opinion because the issues are still there. We haven't gotten confirmation on anything. So actually today at 3:45, I'm in the school line extra early. I'm the second vehicle in the line, so I could drop the girls off at home to my mama and then go to my appointment for my second opinion, because I want to rule out all those things. I don't want to just sit and hope and pray. My thing is also, if they couldn't get through my cervix, who's to say if I did have postmenopausal bleeding again that it could get out? I think they call it cervical stenosis. Yeah, cervical stenosis. So yeah, I'm going for my second opinion today to see what this doctor says. And just for reference, all of my doctors for the most part are African American and female. So the one that did the hysteroscopy with the DNC, she was African American, female, about my age. Y'all know I'm 50 now. I've turned 50, y'all. So I've turned 50. I had a wonderful birthday party. But anyway, my second opinion is an older Caucasian doctor that was referred, that came to me, as a referral. And so I'm going to see him. So we're going to see what's up, what are my next steps. And I just want to see what he has to say about all my labs and different things like that, because I want to address the concern so that I can sleep peacefully at night and make sure that, that I'm advocating for myself. So I hope this video is I know it's different than adjusting, but I mean, we're women and these are things that we need to talk about. Especially at my age, 50, we need to talk about these things, because 50 is not old, and I still want to be around to see my grandkids have kids and their families and graduate from school and play sports and all that. So this is me doing my part to do, to be here for my family, right? So I'll keep y'all updated on that. I'll try to drop a video tomorrow, so I don't drag this out. It may be the same type of content sitting in the school line, because that's when I had a time and I'm free and I'm not being bothered. So that's all I got for y'all today. I don't even think I'm gonna edit this, but yeah, so that's what's been going on with me. So I go to the doctor today. Let's see, for my second opinion, let's see what he says. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Thank you so much. Have a good one.